Oh, how are you guys?
Good.
Good.
Hi, Sensei.
Hello.
Hi, Sensei.
Hello.
Wait for everybody to jump in here.
These are the most problematic.
What's up, guys? Look at all these faces.
It's not Carolyn.
Some scary faces, too. Some quarantine faces. What's up, gang?
Not much.
Is that better?
Except by Adam, you're going to trip over that beard pretty soon.
Who's Sensei?
Let's give a couple minutes here, guys, for someone else to jump in. Where's Deshi Lance?
Fun. He's got the baby.
So the baby can be on here. We all want to see the baby. Who wants to see the baby?
I want to see the baby.
We all want to see the baby.
You want to see the baby?
Hold on.
We want to see the baby. Tell them we want to see the baby.
Y'all do.
Where's the baby?
We do. We want to see.
Hold on, I got to send a message to the rest of my team to get their butts on here.
Ow.
All right, just sent the rest of the team a message. How's everybody doing in the meantime?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, just good. Just good. Senpai Ellie's here. Ellie, how's your training been going since our last chat? Good?
Good.
Much better?
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding. Good. Hey, I want everybody right now to text at least one black belt that they know that hasn't joined the Zoom yet. Everybody pick up your phone and text at least.
I just texted Senpai Anthony. He said he's getting on. I
Okay.
can't text anyone. I don't
Who's
have
got
anyone's
Sarah's
number.
Who's got Snow's number?
I got bed.
All right, somebody get Ved, somebody get Snow.
I don't
I
have a
don't know his
phone.
number.
Who doesn't have a phone? Gotta start doing some chores, Ellie. Earn yourself a phone.
I might not get one until 10th grade because that's when both my brothers leave for college.
Let's see. Oh, we got some more people jumping in now.
Yep.
Whoa.
Here's CJ.
There we go. Now it's populating. Populating. Good, good, good. I don't know, for whatever reason, I have to do this admit thing on this one. This is weird. I have to admit people to this one. I don't know why I did it this way. Sent by Sammy.
It's a new safety feature.
Is it?
Yeah, it's making certain safety features requirements now.
I didn't know that. I never saw that. Okay, guys, everybody turn your cameras on. Set your cameras up so I can see your faces, kind of like you can see me right now. Right. Good. Hold on. We'll give it a couple more trying to get in here. Here comes Senpai Sarah.
Video.
Okay. Is Haruya in here? There he is. There he is. See, I didn't know. I had all these people stuck on the outside trying to get in. Guys, it's great to see your faces, kind of. Well, some of your faces. Some of you guys look a little scary. But so first of all, guys, I just wanted a chance to just check in on our black belts. As leading edge martial arts black belts, we are a family. And obviously I've been, wondering about you guys and thinking about you guys and missing you guys. And, some of you guys I see pretty regularly in the afternoon when we do our chats. Hold on. I want to mute some of you guys. Hold on.
I can go upstairs so I can hear it.
Why are there two of you, Anthony?
There isn't two. It's my dad and me.
All right. Hold on here.
Wherever.
Okay. So now it's back to just me talking. All right. So, man, do I wish I could do that in a real classroom? Click mute all. It would be so cool. Just click mute all. Everybody go, whoop. It was awesome. So I guess we're all kind of getting used to this Zoom and this new world that we're all living in and this virtual world. And some of you guys, I know that I've seen very, very consistently, like Philip and Ved and a number of the black belts are always on my afternoon chats, and it's super cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Everybody spotlight on Deshi Lance and the new baby here. Let's unmute. Hold on. Say hello.
Can you say hi?
Say hi, Oliver.
Say hi.
Dude, he's almost as big as you.
Yeah.
That's an impressive mustache you have going on, Deshi. Anyway, nice to meet Oliver. So, guys, we're living in this new norm, this crazy norm, and the crazy thing about it is we have no idea when this is going to end. We literally have no idea when this is end. When we go, if the school has to be closed for renovations, we know it's going to be 12 days. If a sewer line pumps, breaks, it's going to be, whoa, what happened there?
What?
Soltech, please don't do that. Thank you. You know that we're going to be closed for X amount of weeks. If you go on vacation, you know you're gone for such and such amount of time. But all of a sudden, we're living in this world where we have no idea when. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been kind of asking, what does a timeline look like, Sensei? When do you think we're going to be able to open? Well, I can tell you, if we lived in El Paso, Texas, we'd be open on June 1st. But we don't live in El Paso, Texas. We live in the great state of Pennsylvania, where Walmart can be open and 100 people can be at Shangy's, but we can't cut hair one-on-one, and we can't teach martial arts. So just so you guys know the general timeline of what's going on, guys, from the way we understand this, is when they decide to open up the state of Pennsylvania, which is supposed to be June 4th if nothing else happens, martial arts schools and gyms technically fall under what is called Phase 3. Phase 1, if there's no more delays, starts June 4th. Phase 2 starts 3 to 5 weeks later if there's no setbacks. Phase 3 is 3 to 5 weeks after that if there's no setbacks. So what that means is if we don't start beating the drum and something doesn't change, we will not get to be together on the mat at Leading Edge till sometime in August at the earliest. Yeah, that's unbelievable. It's devastating in so many ways. We're supposed to be celebrating our 20th anniversary 1 month from today. The Leading Edge Martial Art 20th anniversary 1 month from today. And we're not going to be open. Our black belts that just passed their black belt test have not had a formal graduation yet. It's crazy. It's nuts. I feel like I'm living in a dream world. And I'm sure many of you guys do too. And if you watch my class today, which none of you are allowed to use this as a cheat to get your keywords in for today, but what I talked about was venting. Imagine a soda bottle. Imagine somebody hands you a soda. First of all, the first thing you should do if somebody tries to hand you a soda is hand it back, because soda is really bad for you, and no child should ever, under any circumstance, ever drink soda. Mom and dad should pour all the soda out in your house. It has zero nutritional value. It is terrible for you. It will make you sick. The carbonation replaces the oxygen in your blood, and it fatigues your muscles, and the sweeteners are awful, whether they're sugar or artificial. There you go. There's my rant. No soda. Get rid of all the sodas. But imagine for 1 second somebody gives you a soda, and you don't know they shook this soda up before they gave it to you. Inside that soda is building tons and tons and tons of pressure. What happens when you open that soda? We've all done it. It goes everywhere, right? That pressure needs to be released. As a martial artist, I'm so structured, so focused, so disciplined, so goal-oriented, that the not knowing what is next is building so much pressure in me that I feel like I'm that soda that's going to explode. And I'm sure many of you guys feel the same way. Week 1, it was probably like, wow, this is a pretty cool surprise vacation. Week 2 is like, wow, this is a really long vacation. Week 3, it was, what month is it? Week 5, I'm starting to go a little crazy. Week 9. We are in week 9 with no end in sight. So what I talked about today was the importance of venting, the importance of getting out these feelings, the importance of letting go this frustration, the importance of having the release, like opening a cap on that shook off soda bottle. So how do you do it? One, guys, as black belts, I want to tell you, you need to talk to people about the feelings that you're starting to have. The missing your friends, missing your coworkers, missing your schoolmates, missing your teammates from your sports, missing your martial arts training in person. It's starting to build up. You have to start letting this go. You have to talk to people. Now, it doesn't mean you let it go and you explode on somebody like, like that. You guys don't want to do that. But you say to mom, dad, you say to your husband, your wife, you say to your kids, you say to your friends at a house party or a Zoom chat, can I just vent? Can I let my feelings out? And don't interrupt me. Let me just pour it out. And when they do, when you do, you're going to feel so much better. Okay, guys, make sure you're still muted. Myself, I'm having these feelings, guys. These feelings are building up. Then we have the feelings of, listen, like I'll give you an example. My family and I love them. And thank God for how well we get along. And thank God for Bailey and Lucas, because they're helping me keep Leading Edge alive. Guys, stop sharing your screen, please. Discipline. Sit up straight. Camera's on. If it wasn't for Bailey and Lucas, I'd be having a lot of trouble keeping all these classes going. So thank God for them. But at the same time, I know in our family, I usually see Lucas for 5 seconds in the morning when he says goodbye. Then I see Bailey for 40 minutes before I get him off to school. I see the rest of the family when I get home at 9:30 at night for an hour before everybody's asleep. Now for the last 9 weeks, we're on top of each other 24 hours a day. There's no personal space. There's no bubble anymore. And I'm sure, raise your hand if you guys are feeling that at home. No matter how much you love mom, dad, brother, sister, spouse, you're feeling like, oh my God, I need an escape, right? So those are adding to it. It's bubbling up. You need to talk. You need to express those feelings. You need to have a conversation about it. And one of the best ways that you can vent is work out. Work out and yell while you're doing it. Get in your workout. Ah! Key eyes and screams. Do your push-ups and just start screaming. Get it out. Guys, the purpose of tonight's call was really just to touch base with my black belt family. We miss you. Some of you I've seen every week. Others, I haven't seen your face since this quarantine started. I want to make sure, one, that you're all doing well. Two, that you haven't killed any family members yet. Three, that you are all exercising your black belt spirit and continuing your training. Now, I have to be honest, I've been looking at the attendance sheets. Not all of you are training 2 to 3 times a week. Some of you have started to slip away and fade off. Now, I'll be honest, I know training online with virtual classes is not the same as training in person. Let me tell you, talking to a camera, teaching for 5, 6 classes a day for the last 9 weeks is not the same as teaching in person. It's hard. It's hard. But you know what? I grab myself by the bootstraps every day. I grab Bailey and Lucas by the nape of the neck every day. And we go to the school and we give you everything we got every day. What I need from my black belts, you to give me everything you got. I need you to be training, disciplined. You need to exercise black belt spirit. Now, I'm going to ask you as a question. I want to see who can raise their hand the fastest and answer this question. Who can tell me what is one of the number one traits of a true black belt? Hudson.
Discipline and practice the fundamentals.
Okay, discipline and practicing the fundamentals. Absolutely, we talk about that a lot. Okay, and we say that black belts are like beginners. They all practice the fundamentals. Good answer, not the correct one I was looking for. Alexa. Darn, my thing went off again. Go ahead, Fred. Go ahead.
To never give up.
Never give up. What do we call that in the classroom?
Non-quitting spirit.
Non-quitting spirit. Hallelujah. Guys, listen. As black belts, you overcame many obstacles to get to where you are today. Some of you gave up points in your training where you wanted to quit. Some of you gave up points in your training where you failed a black belt test. Some of you gave up points in your training where your sensei left or your school closed. Some of you gave up, or some of you had to face unsurmountable obstacles, and yet you still became black belts. All this is another obstacle in your martial art journey. It's another obstacle. And what I need from my black belts is you need to be setting the example of disciplined, non-quitting spirit, never giving up, being leaders, and not stopping. Raise your hand if you've been training consistently in at least 2 to 3 classes a week. Okay. If you have not, raise your hand if you are going to start by tomorrow.
No, alce la mano que tú estás practicando.
Who's not muted? Okay. Guys, listen. We don't know when this will end, and we cannot allow this to be the thing that derails you from your martial art journey. If you're feeling demotivated, if you're feeling lost, if you just need to chat at any time, you can message me, Sensei CJ, Joshu Lucas, Joshu Scott, and even Senpai Bailey for a pep talk anytime you want. Even if you don't need a pep talk, even if you just miss seeing your fellow black belts and your fellow students and your fellow teachers, send us a message and we can do a one-on-one Zoom like this just to say hello. I had a Zoom chat yesterday with a little white belt. He didn't want help with anything. You know what he wanted? He wanted to tell me all about his favorite Paw Patrol character. He just wanted to tell me about Paw Patrol. And I listened to him talk about Paw Patrol for 15 minutes. And his mom emailed me afterwards so happy. He just needed that connection. Alexa, if you want to talk about your stuffed animals, I'm here for you. Okay? Ava, if you want to talk about how much you miss dunking over your dad, I'm here for you. We are all here for each other. Okay? So guys, I'm gonna stop yapping for a minute because all I do anymore is yap at a computer screen. I want to give you guys a chance to ask some questions. So everybody put your hands down. And we're going to go around the room. And if you guys have a question or something you want to tell us about or something you want to just share, we're a black belt family, guys. So we want to hear from you. So who wants to talk first? And if nobody talks, I'll call on you. Tanner, tell us what you've been up to, buddy. What's on your mind?
So I don't really have a question. I just wanted to say, since quarantine, it gave me time to go hunting with my dad.
That's pretty
and
cool.
Shoot a turkey.
You shot a turkey? What did you shoot it with?
Fun.
What did you shoot it with?
Yeah. Shotgun.
Shotgun. Your dad
Shotgun.
lets you carry a shotgun? Yikes. That's scary. That's awesome, though.
Yep.
Very cool. I've never gone hunting. Never gone hunting. All right. Who else wants to chat? I don't care what it's about. I don't.
You know what I'm jealous of?
tell me
I'm jealous of Tanner.
If you want to tell me about your new goldfish, I want to hear about it. Sensei CJ, go ahead, Sensei CJ. What do you want to add?
This is just to Tanner. I'm jealous because I went fishing a couple weekends ago with my buddy, and we spent all day out there on the water, and he got nibbles. I didn't get anything. I go on Instagram later, and I see Tanner's dad post up, I think you guys caught like what, three, four fish each, and me and my buddy couldn't get one fish. So I just want to know where you're fishing and what bait you're using. That's all I want to know. If you can answer that for me, that's all I want to know.
I honestly completely forget.
All righty. Hunting
That's
and
all
fishing
right.
all day long.
Ask your dad where he went because I want to go there. Because me and my buddy are striking out every weekend.
Hey, guys, before we actually go to the next question, listen.
If you want, I can ask.
I haven't heard from Yoshi, Aruya.
Hold on. We'll let him talk. Really quick, guys. I want to give you a very, very important lesson right now. From a teacher to students, you are on a Zoom call. Sit up straight. Turn your cameras on. I don't want to see the top of your heads or this up your nostrils. Owen, I don't know who JAGED is. Okay. Camera's on. We want to see you from a teacher's perspective.
That's the
It is-
Gedneys, Giggles, and Jack.
Okay. It is insanely rude to your teachers when you do not have your cameras on. I'm giving everybody a heads up. Every teacher feels the same way about this. If your camera's on, it means you are not paying attention. All right, good. Now that we're back. All right. Campolo wanted to add something. What do you have to say, Campolo?
I've been going outside a lot, but like 6 feet away from everyone, wearing a mask, and I got really good at doing wheelies on my bike.
Well, that's pretty cool. I hope you wear a helmet. You wear a helmet?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we don't want you to have any more danger.
Not by the looks of it.
Yep.
All right, who else says? Yoshi, what have you been up to, dude? Hi, Paige, we see you. Hi, Paige.
Oh, wait, hold on. Deshi Lance has something to put in, he said. Hold on.
Oh, boy. Dashi Lance wants to tell us. We are not coming over to change diapers.
Star Wars, Darth Vader, sneakers.
No, he said he got Star Wars Darth Vader shoes.
Very cool. Nice. Were they for Yoshi or were they for
Look
Lance?
at what the back says.
Oh, jeez. And look at what the back says.
You got to
What-
fix your internet connection in
No,
your
they're
house.
Lance's. You know what? 42-year-old doesn't need those shoes.
You need a better internet connection there, IT guy. All right, what does the back
Verbal
say?
providing your wireless.
Yeah, he needs to upgrade.
What did the back say?
It says, join me and together we can rule the galaxy.
Nice.
Join me and together we will rule the galaxy.
I like it. I like it. All right, who's next, guys?
Saved you.
Joshua Lucas, stop mugging your brother. Let him up. Hey, what did everybody think of the quarantine haircut?
I said, join me in together, galaxy.
Jeez. Hey, what do you guys think of the quarantine haircut that I gave Bailey? Not bad, right? Did you guys see that? Not bad. If you didn't see it, Sarah, you haven't taken class yet this week. Uh-oh, busted. All right, who else wants to chime in and tell us what they've been up to? Carissa.
I went fishing with my dad.
Fishing. Everybody's going fishing. That's cool. I haven't been fishing in like 20 years, 30 years. I don't know. I don't know the last time I went fishing. Still waiting for somebody to invite me to go Frisbee golf, though. Let's see. Malcolm, what are you up to?
Well, we've been doing 25-minute workouts every afternoon,
Good.
and we've mostly been getting puzzles and books from Amazon to pass the time.
Cool. Have you you been keeping up to date with your training?
Sensei.
All right. We'll check that attendance form.
Malcolm has been one of the most adult training person since quarantine.
What language was
He
that?
got black belt. He's averaging 4 to 5 classes a week.
That's
It's-
awesome, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Good job,
He's-
bro.
I mean, besides Camp Polo, I said one of the adults, one of the highest attending adult students.
Look at a kitty cat. That's good, Malcolm. Good to hear. Hey, Sarah, can you text Snow right now and tell her she is being beckoned? Tell her Sensei wants her on this Zoom chat. Andrew, what's up, buddy? Is your hand really up or is your screen frozen? Kalmar. Is he frozen, guys? I think Kalmar's frozen. Sammy, talk to us.
Not much has been happening over here. I got a new bike when it was still acceptable to see people, and there is a trainer that came with it, and I've been working out on that in our garage when it's raining and that outside. And when it's nice outside, like today, I've been riding it around the neighborhood, and that's pretty nice.
That's cool. What kind of bike?
Trek road bike.
That's cool. Excellent. Jace, go ahead. Talk to us, buddy.
Two days ago, I also got a new bike.
Jeez. I need a bike and to go fishing. I think I need a bike so I can ride my bike to go fishing.
Yeah, I got a specialized bike.
What's that mean?
It was from New Jersey. We went right and we just crossed the border.
That's the brand of the bike.
Yeah,
Really?
Specialized is the brand. Yeah.
Never heard of it. I'm not a big. The only bike I ride is it's the brand is Harley Davidson. That's the only bike I ride.
Isn't that motorcycles?
You got it, dude. I don't pedal. So who else, guys? Who else wants to chime in and tell us how they've been? I see Philip every day. I see Ved almost every day. So who else wants to talk to us? Hudson Hawk is in the house. Or Adam.
He wants me to volunteer. I just got cleared to do knuckle push-ups again this week.
Yay! You want to break a brick?
Wife says he's not allowed.
Maybe with the elbow next time.
Ah, no fun, no fun. I thought about how we could do a virtual board breaking class, but then I thought we would all break our computer screens. It wouldn't be good. So how about the twins? You want to tell everybody hello?
Hello. We don't have, well, I was just going to comment that I feel bad for my dog because we got a dog recently, like in the summer. So he doesn't really know, like we've just been here all day pampering him. So when we go back to school, when we go back to work, he's going to be all alone.
That's, I think there's been a lot of reports out there that dogs, family pets are going to go through like sudden like separation anxiety issues when this is over. Like my dogs are very used to nobody being home most of the day and occupying each other. And now they don't leave our side and they're never alone. There's always someone here. If there's ever a moment that the house is empty, it's empty for 5 minutes. It's crazy. So I know my dogs are going to have separation anxiety like I am having social anxiety right now. I miss society. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of weird to think about it that way. I mean, when you think about the whole grand scheme of everything this is affecting, it's hard to comprehend the butterfly effect of this whole thing, of some guy eating a bat and the whole world stopped moving. It's amazing. So who else wants to add in? Who wants to talk to us? Haruya, go ahead, dude. You're up, buddy.
I've been playing with my Legos and walked outside my community for about 35 minutes every day.
I had a lot of trouble. Did anybody else have trouble with that? Yeah, was that broken up? Try again, Haruya. I couldn't hear you.
So I walked out my community for about 35 minutes.
So you walk your community every day for about 35 minutes?
Played Legos.
Hey, try typing it, Haruya. I can't understand you. You're breaking up.
Yes.
Try typing it. Let's see what Haruya says. I hear him typing away, guys. By the way, while he's typing, guys, I apologize. I was so pumped up to have my live chat with John Hackelman today, and we were connecting, and he couldn't figure out how to get his end to connect. And then all of a sudden, you know, John Hackelman is a world-famous MMA fight coach. He's the coach of Chuck Liddell, who's a Hall of Fame MMA fighter, and somebody jumped in and started chatting with him about fight promotions, and next thing you know, he's like, Rob, I'm gonna have to finish later. And I'm small peanuts next to that guy. So he messaged me right after and said, we will have our chat. It might be tomorrow, it might be Friday, it might be next week. Who knows? But I'll let you guys know when it is. So I apologize. That one got kicked to the curb. You can ask the boys. I sat here looking at the computer waiting to chat for about an hour today before he finally messaged me and said he couldn't get me on. All right, what did Haruya say? He plays with his Legos and walked outside for 35 to 45 minutes every day. It's funny you mentioned Legos. I finally did a Lego. It's the first time I've done a Lego in years, and I grew up with Legos. And I built this awesome, awesome Yoda. Joshua Lucas, can you show the Yoda? Is he showing it? Look at that. I built that Yoda, and it only took me a day. I mean, a month. I mean, 2 months. It took me 2 months to do it. Now, Joshua Lucas builds things like that in an hour and a half. He's no fun. It's not even worth the expense of buying him.
Not even. Like 10 minutes.
Yeah, to buy him a Lego like that, it's stupid because he finishes
This one
minutes.
took, I think, 5 minutes.
He built
I
that
think this
in
took 5 minutes.
Yep. Who else does Legos? Who else started doing puzzles? Who else plays chess? Anybody want to play chess virtually sometime? Tyson, send me a game. Let's play a chess game online. I'm terrible, but I want to be good.
Yeah, I have like 3 games going at all times at least. I'll send you the app.
Yeah, do that. I mean, I'm not good at all, but I love to do that.
Yeah, it's
Who
fun.
asked, how do you play chess? Who said that? Haruya. Haruya, go online. This is a great time to learn a new skill. My mat chat on Monday was all about growth. And I don't mean the growth of eating too much. I mean the growth of you as a person, growing and learning new skills. Like, for example, I became a barber on Sunday. I learned a new skill. I'm doing Legos. What new skill are you going to learn and grow with during this time? Let's ask, who else wants to chime in? Kalmar, there he is. He's actually moving this time. Go ahead, dude.
About that Yoda Lego set, I had that type of Lego set. I had that Lego set, and it took me 4 days.
All right,
Yeah,
show off.
he's like a beginner.
All right, show off. So, really funny story about my Lego, guys. So what's really cool about Lego is if you ever are missing a piece, you go in the manual and you go on your website and they send it to you. And what was driving me crazy when I was building that Lego was I was missing 4 pieces in his head. So I had to stop and wait for these pieces. And they sent it to me and it took about 7 days. But here's the funny part. Once they sent me the pieces, I realized I screwed up. And all the pieces were there just in the wrong spot. So anyway, Lego doesn't screw up. You screw up. I screw up. But I have another one. This one This one's my next one. Mrs. Sensei just got this for me.
Bike?
Oh yeah, bike. And this one is supposed to be like 10 times harder than Yoda. So this should be interesting.
She got that. She got that for you for Christmas.
Okay, shush, kid. Traitor. I guess the good part, bad part, is that we could possibly have 2 more months of this. So I should have time to finish this, unfortunately. So I have a question. Does anybody else have another question or something they want to add before we comment? Ellie.
My brothers and I, so we got a huge, like a Harry Potter Lego set of all of Hogwarts, and it's detailed. It has like the Chamber of Secrets. It has towers. Has everything, but we were missing pieces, and for the longest time, like it just sits there because I'm busy with so many different things, and my brothers, they're busy because they're both in high school, and it's just sitting there. It's been sitting there for like the past half year, and we just finally started working on it again.
Did you go on Lego's website and order the pieces? They don't cost anything. Whatever you're missing, they'll send it to you for free.
My dad found it online, and he couldn't find the Lego pieces that we needed. He went to Lego, but it's kind of Lego, but it's from like China. It's really weird.
Well, I hope it didn't come with the coronavirus.
No, we got it like maybe a year ago. But my brother, we've also started cooking more. We've made fried chicken, cornbread, pasta. We made so many different things. We've made homemade guacamole.
Awesome. All right, we're gonna give one more question, and I don't want to keep you guys all night long. Senpai Owen, who lives a half a block away from me. Go ahead, Senpai Owen.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Still on the topic of Legos, I have a whole Lego closet. Do you want to see it?
Sure. Show us.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see the Lego closet. Let's see it. Where do
I've been collecting Legos since I probably was 4. Here are just a bunch of sets right here. Can you see good?
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that one.
Grab the Death Star, Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember the Death Star?
Lucas has a Death Star. Yeah.
No
yeah,
way.
Sensei CJ helped me build it all those
Wow,
years ago.
Owen. That is an impressive
Back when Sensei
closet.
CJ was a Joshu. Dude,
Oh,
look at Owen's
man.
portraits, man.
I have about like 40 Star Wars sets. And then
Uh-oh, you muted yourself, kid.
First
I
time for
have
everything.
like 40 Star Wars sets, and then I have like a bunch of other ones.
Hey, if anybody wants Legos, hold on, guys.
Oh,
I want Legos.
Can everybody see that table out there?
yeah.
Those are all for sale. Let us know if you want any. Because
How much a thing?
well, we can take pictures and send it to you. We have
$1 a piece.
Yeah, okay.
It's a lot of broken pieces. I don't know how interested you are.
Look at
10%
Andrew's,
discount.
Andrew's licking his chops and rubbing.
Just use super glue. It'll be all fine.
They're not
Don't
broken
use super
pieces,
glue.
but they're sets that have fallen apart. They're sets that have fallen apart, Nate. Who said, "Can I have it all"? Who said that?
I want
Someone just
all.
typed who said, "Can I?" Who can? Who? Why doesn't it show me who said that? I don't know who it's from. Someone wants them all. All right, guys. So, Sensei CJ, do you want to drop any wisdom on these kids and black belts for a minute before I kind of give them some thoughts and things that I want them to work on? Oh, Alexa is like, her hand is going to fall asleep. It's been up so high. Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, so we've been looking for places to fish because we've been getting like a lot of fishing stuff. And I have to go to therapy every 2 weeks look for my vocal cords, and they make me practice in front of them to see how I breathe.
That's cool.
Oh, and a lot of homework. Lots of homework.
Good. Are you training?
Yeah, I train with Campolo.
You train with Campolo? How many times a week?
Sometimes 2 to 3, but sometimes I'm busy with homework and therapy. So
That's cool. So, you know, guys, that brings up a good point. It's not a bad idea if you guys have a buddy that you work out with. If you can Zoom with somebody and work out with each other or challenge each other, it's a really cool thing. In fact, I've been thinking about a way to utilize something. Bailey's lacrosse team, one of his lacrosse teams from Philadelphia, uses this app called Band. And I don't know too much about it, but what they do on Band is everybody posts little video clips of their workouts and kind of challenges each other and pushes each other to work out that much harder. So one of the things I'm looking into is Band. So if you guys see that come out, I'm going to want to give you guys first jump at challenge each other to work out. But in the meantime, you guys should definitely work on having a workout buddy, somebody that you help hold accountable for your training. Okay, so would you guys be interested in something like that? Yes? No? Yeah? All right, good. So anyway, guys, before we get going, let me look at the questions here. I got a couple questions I want to. So these guys are talking about Lego Eagles helmet sets. And Sarah, what do you mean we were going to deliver some for graduation?
Cookies.
What is that?
Cookies.
Oh, cookies.
I said I wanted cookies.
Cookies. Hey, guys, just so you know, so our next drive-by graduation is on the 29th. Any black belts
Next
that
Friday.
want to come, stand there in uniform and cheer on the students as they drive by, we would love to have you guys. You guys, now, if you come, you have to stay outside the school.
Bring coffee.
You have to stay outside the school, and you have to wear a mask, okay? But if you want to be there and help with that, we would love to have you. And I know the students would love to see the black belts. You guys are the leaders.
At what time?
It's at 1 o'clock on the 29th, next Friday.
4 a.m. Bring coffee.
You got it.
And a mop bucket.
Why?
And a dustpan and brush. Don't ask questions. Just be there 4 a.m. Coffee, dustpan, brush, mop bucket.
Okay.
So two questions I want to address with you guys real quick that have come up recently. One question was, when is our black belt graduation going to be? No idea, guys. Send a letter to Governor Wolf and tell him you want to have your black belt graduation. Second thing, will there be a black belt test in September? I can give you a definitive no. There will not be a black belt test in November. We will not be testing anybody in November because all of you know how much training it takes to actually become a black belt and pass that test. And we are not going to be able to prepare somebody for that. Even if you're training at home consistently, we're not on the mat together for 3 to 4 hours a week to get the sparring in, to get everything else in. So no. When will the next black belt test be? Will all depend on when we're allowed to open our doors. Okay? So now here's the last thing, guys. We got about 9 minutes left on this message, on this meeting. So I want to ask you guys. So we've shot the videos a number of different ways. We've shot the videos where we have a separate black belt segment. We've shot the videos where we have the black belt stuff just merged into a class. we've shot a number of different ways. My question for my black belts, we want to make sure that you are still getting everything you need and want. Now, classes like this week, we're working on striking, which is training, and training is about repetition. We're working on grappling and stuff like that. We're not working so much on curriculum stuff. So you're not going to have a black belt class in a week like this. But what I want to know from my black belts are, what do you want to see? What are you looking for? What do you need to keep your black belt juices going? We've put up black belt kata 1. We've put up nunchuck kata. We've put up Simwali. We've put up wrist locking drills. Next week, we might try to squeeze or the elbow locking drill in. We might, this week we've done, especially for the adult black belts, pay attention to the classes this week where we did stick versus knife defense. We did empty hand, or we did stick versus stick defense. We did stick versus knife defense. We did empty hand versus stick defense. All these are skills that a black belt needs to know for their degree tests. So all that's on there. Pay attention to that. But what else are we looking for as black belts? What would help you feel motivated right now? Sai. I'm calling on you, Sai.
But I think I can't hear the thing, so.
I can't hear Sai. Can anybody hear Sai? Sai, type it out, buddy. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
I think Sai needs a new internet connection. Alexa.
Sometimes I don't always have like a partner to work with, so could you add like extra stuff just in case like we're doing grappling and I don't have someone to work with, then I have to like make up stuff myself to do.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean.
Like, sometimes we have like grappling drills.
Right.
That would be like the point of the day. It's like mostly what we do. And if I don't, like sometimes I don't have a partner to do all of that.
Okay, so what you guys need to do, first of all, has everybody seen our new partner, Uki? Who's seen Uki? If you've trained in the last 2 weeks, you know who Uki is. Alexa, do you know who Uki is? Do you? Are you sure? No, you don't, do you? Okay. So, Alexa, I asked you if you're training consistently. You have to train consistently. So, Uki is a grappling dummy that we got, and we have it leading edge now. Now, this grappling dummy was only $65. And then we stuffed him full of old, torn-up shirts. And then we dressed him in an old uniform. And we practice on him. So if you watch any classes from last week or this week, you're going to see us do that. Now, if you don't want to buy that grappling dummy, that's fine. Wrap a pillow in a uniform. Stuff shirts inside the sleeves. And you can attack the arms and the neck and so forth. So you guys can get creative, okay? Right, Neha? Yep. Okay. All right, so who else wants to chime in? Anybody? Campolo's always got his hand up. What's up?
It's been so long, I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot that I had a hand up. Oh, wait, I remember now. Gun self-defense.
What do you want?
The gun self-defense.
Gun self-defense. We did that a couple. When did we do that, Lucas? Gun defense, we did about
I don't know.
It's been a few weeks.
A month ago. It's all the same at this
Groundhog Day.
It's all a blur to Lucas.
point. Yeah, it is.
Lucas
all
and Bailey, you have no idea how many times we start that video and go, "Hey everybody, it's Monday. What date is it?" And then we stop the video and start all over again after we look at our calendar. We have no idea half the time.
multiple times every day.
Every day. Every day. You guys have no idea. If there was a camera filming the outtakes of our instructional videos, we could sell it. It would be pure comedy gold. All right, guys. Sensei CJ, do you have a message for these guys before I wrap up with them?
No, it's about 8 p.m. My wisdom's all out for the day.
What time does your wisdom start?
6:20 a.m.
He's still waiting for that to happen.
Joshua Tyson, any parting thoughts?
Couple drinks at Callahan's might help.
Yeah, no, not going to happen.
I was at Callahan's on Sunday or Saturday. No, yesterday. Just picking up some food and some local support.
Some slushies.
Joshua Tyson, any parting words?
Get outside, get exercise, get fresh air, stay healthy.
Excellent advice. Guys, one of the things I did mention the last 2 weeks on those videos was how if you have the opportunity, how awesome it would be to go in your backyards and train. Get some fresh air. Get some fresh air. Great.
There's no reason everybody shouldn't. It's not even winter anymore. There's no reason everyone shouldn't be walking for an hour a day, rain or shine.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Joshua Scott, any parting words for our students?
Joshua Tyson took it right out of my mouth. That's exactly what I would have said. Get outside, get some exercise.
Sure. Good. So it's Memorial Day weekend, guys. I know it doesn't feel like it, but I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Guys, listen, first of all, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you for being LEMA Strong. I don't know if your parents showed you today, but I shared the post of yet another martial arts school that had to close because of this crisis. Last week, I shared the story about a gym that was 10 years old and the owner had to close it because of this crisis. It's because of you, your loyalty, your non-quitting spirit, that Leading Edge is going to be here when we're done. What can you do to continue to help support the school and continue to help yourself? One, first of all, be a martial artist and keep training. Don't let any of this stop you. Number two, take some pictures and video of you training and share it. Send it to me and share it, please. In uniform with the TV in the background. That is good stuff. That is gold. I want to see more of it. And I want everybody to think really hard. Alexa, what are you doing? Are you cheerleading?
Get out.
Lastly, guys, every one of you can think of at least one friend, one neighbor, one cousin, one relative. They don't even have to live in the Lehigh Valley at this point. That is going crazy at home, that needs a positive outlet for their energy, could probably benefit from the things that you're benefiting from with your martial art training. Invite them to take a free Zoom class with Sensei Rob. Leading Edge is still enrolling students. The good news is we have about 80% of our students have stuck with us so far. The bad news is they're dropping every day. And the worst news is we're not getting any students in that are coming in new. Let your friends know that they can still sign up for Leading Edge today and help keep our school alive so that one day we can be back on that mat together soon. But we need your help, guys, okay? If anybody has, guys, stop unmuting yourselves. If anybody has any ideas of what we can do virtually to celebrate our 20th anniversary 1 month from today, send me an email. Let me know. Love to hear from it. Love to hear your ideas, guys. The shirt orders are in. I just don't know when they'll come. They'll come to us because unfortunately our shirt guy is in the same boat we are. He's not allowed to work. So those orders are in. As soon as he can work, he'll start printing them. Hey, there's Senpai Caden. I hope you had a good class. All right, guys. Thanks for chiming in, guys. I think we'll do this every couple of weeks just to say hello to each other, because I miss my black belts. If there's things you want to talk about, things you want to see us put on video, send me an email at senseirob@leadingedgema.com. Other than that, guys, thank you for being LEMA Strong. Have a good night. Oos.
Oos.
Oos.